This is the Unbreakable Golfers podcast, where we're shining a light on your pain and weakness and how it is affecting your positions, your power, and your performance on the golf course.
It's not a deal until it's in the till. John Seaton, I've been in golf performance for over a decade. My 9-year-old daughter yesterday took it upon herself to decide that she was going to make some money by selling her Barbies. So she cleaned all the stuff out, done whatever she needed to do, took photos herself, gave them to my wife. She posted them last night, and then over the night someone has said they'd buy her the lot. Now, she said yesterday what she wants to do, she wants to meet whoever's going to buy them, and she wants to be the one that does the sale. Now, bear in mind, she's 9 years old, and then she's got another doll that she chewed on when she was a kid, and she's going to say, well, you can have this for €2, or you can have this for this, that and the other. And I was trying to tell her how that's an upsell, and so she's going to test that out today, and I'll let you know how she got on. However, when we spoke to her this morning, she was like, yep, you know, I've got this, and it's this, that and the other, and it reminded me of the saying, it's not a deal till it's in the till. Now, then the saying, it's not a deal till it's in the till, so you can't count it until it's in the bank. Now, this also reminded me of something when we was kids. So it's different now with sports and things like that. But when we went to school, there would always be the transfer rumours about who your team was going to buy. And at the time, it seems as though some were completely made up, probably still the same today, but completely made up. And there was a few of us that used to say, right, unless I see him on the back page of the paper holding the shirt up, I'm not going to believe it until then. And a lot of golfers try and do this with the stuff that they get. So let's say, for instance, you have a golfer, he wants to try out a new wedge, a new putter, and a new set of clubs, or whatever it is. They go and try them out, they start hitting them well. They're probably better suited for them. They purchase the said product, and they already think they're going to get results with it, but they haven't used it in whether it be in competition or on the golf course, or they just haven't used it to the level that they could have the results. But because they've had that first initial win, they believe they're already there. Now, let's say, for instance, they then start using it and it's not as good as it was before. It's not as good as it was when you first tried it out, because now you need to use it in a real life setting. That is when the work starts. Now, in fitness, when you first pick a program, or pick the first session, or do the first session, or eat slightly differently, that's when the motivation is in there, and that's when you get in the first part of the sale, the yes, but you haven't seen the results yet, you haven't got the cash in the bank, it isn't in the till, and as far as you're concerned, there's more work to be done. So what has any of this got to do with golf performance, and specifically Unbreakable Golfers? Anyone that steps inside of Unbreakable Golfers, when they finally get to the position that they're going to go through and they set all their targets out, so they know exactly where they want to be, the impossible game in 12 months. They know their challenge for the next 90 days. They know their first benchmark in 30 days' time to be in a position that they can hit the 90-day benchmark. Then they're already clear on the 7 days that they got to do to get there, and what their next actions are. They will be hugely motivated. It's an extremely liberating feeling, because you're so clear on where you are, you're so clear on where you need to go, you've had a map built for you that shows you how to get from point A to point B, that you're literally motivated. But now the work starts, and it's not a deal till it's in the till. It doesn't matter till the cash is in the bank. And your progress is really only counted once you start taking the action steps. And this is why we play the Unbreakable Front 9, the daily game. This is why it's set out the way it is because there's going to be times when that motivation that you feel after you've been through your fact maps and you're 100% clear on where you need to go and you have the plan built, that you just don't have the motivation. And that's why you turn motivation into habits and behaviours, and it becomes who you are, not what you do. So, a couple of questions for you. Across your mind, body or golf, where are you counting a deal as though it's already in the till? Where are you counting your results based on purchasing behavior or actions you're taking when you don't have the results yet? Follow-up questions. If you built a map that took you from point A to point B, from where you are now to the results you want in mind, body and golf, how much more certainty would you have in following those steps? If you want more information on golf performance, feel free to go to unbreakablegolfers.com and fill out one of the forms there. Alternatively, there is the Unbreakable Golfers free 6-week power challenge. You can go there and do that and just get results moving forward. Good luck.
For more information on golf performance, by increasing your power, by getting in better positions, by working on your body and mind, go to unbreakablegolfers.com and sign up to the free asset.